Hey, how's it, Cowboy Boss here? How you doing? All right, so yeah, this video is about Dak. I just want to, because there's a wide range of things, of opinions, because you got the Dak fans that is like, and I'll talk about it later. Then you got the Dak, then you got the Dak haters that this one, they cannot wait to get rid of him. Then you got guys like, oh, I'm so, I've been through this with Romo. I don't want to go. I already seen with Dak. I seen enough. Move on. Then you got the fans that is like, I want to move on, but I don't want to go back those years of seeing when Danny White only got us to the NFC Championship, and then he broke his wrist, and then we go with Hogoboom, and we go with Steve Ballure. I know Hogoboom was prior to that, but you know what I'm saying. Then we're going to go through the years of Wright, Jason Garrett. Even we brought in Randall Cunningham, even though I was a fan of his. It wasn't, it was done already. Then we overreached on a quarterback with Quincy Carter. Probably could have been taken the fifth, sixth round. We got this guy Clint Sterner, I think his name was. We even got so desperate we brought in Ryan Leaf. That's how desperate we was. And then we got even more desperate by bringing a couple of baseball players. With Chad Hutchinson and Drew Henson and all that. Then when Bill Parcells, he brought in to safety net and everything like that, with Vinny Testaverde. And then, he was just too old already to play. And then you brought in Drew Bledsoe, who was past his prime. So I understand why, I get it. I go, it's hard to go, I don't want to go back to those years, but, sometimes you just got to cut the cord and all that, so yeah. So, again, this is not me bashing Dak. This is not me defending Dak. But I have a bottom line with that, because you have the things of like, has it been ideal for that? No, because how can we go, man? Jimmy Johnson, he finally get into the Ring of Honor. He's the greatest coach ever. We had Tom Landry, the other great, two of our greatest coaches ever, and we've been nothing but dealing with puppets. But that's like so that's the thing that I do feel that fat down. I do feel bad for that, is that he never have a quality coach like a Jimmy Johnson or Tom Landry, and all that, So, and then this whole stupid thing of Dak friendly, gotta have a Dak friendly. I go, he had a best friend. I don't know why you guys try to change it, when, getting all these playmakers and all that. We had decent players, and then one thing we did have is because Romo's, at the tail end of Romo's career, we got the best offensive line in 2014, and then the last year was 2016 of being top flight, you know, offensive line, where we was comparing them to the Great Wall of Dallas, and that was the best friend with Zeke there, with DeMarco Murray, and all that. That was the formula for me, and that's when Dak, to me, again, this is when Dak was at his best. I don't care about his stats and all that. I look at what the quality what was, and that was the best version of Dak we had, because because we wasn't going out of our way to make him look good. It was, we, bottom line, we winning games. That's the bottom line. We should have kept up with trying to build that offensive line, or kept up, create great depth at the offensive line, and in the meanwhile build up the defense, because our defense was a try hard defense, but that's all it was, is try hard, and I like those players for that. They put it all on the field for us and all that. So yeah, so I felt bad for that part, but we needed a better defense. Then we brought in Dan Quinn. It's like, wow, we hit rock bottom. So it's like, wow, getting so much sacks, we getting all these takeaways, defensive touchdowns, all this, and all that. And then it was like, okay, well, we cannot defend the run. We gotta correct that. Bad penalties, we gotta, we'll get there. They're gonna learn, and all that. And so again, so it hasn't been a ideal situation for that, and all that. But then again, when his first when his first contract came up, I still hate it to this day when people say, oh, you gotta pay, because I went along with it, but I was like, I don't get it, like, either you offer him this money, or you honestly believe that he can get us to the next level. That's what you're paying him for, not the market value. He was like, that's when you just go, okay, is he honestly worth that type of thing? Is it a yes or no? It's not like, well, if you do this, no, 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 no. It's that. Can he get it? And blame Dak or not, that's what he was. That's the money that he was given, and that's what he we expected him to do, was to raise it up and all that. So now, so now he's asking for more money. You cannot demand that kind of money when we're stuck in the you went with your rookie contract. There was no different after your before your rookie contract and after your rookie contract. The first contract you got, you only have one playoff victory in each. That's it. So you can't justify to me that you can demand more money, you know, and then to be paid that type of money. This is where, like, we're saying that, okay, you're on a type of level where you can you can not mask the deficiencies of the team, but overcome the deficiencies of the team. You cannot have a top three wide receiver and then have top 10 wide receiver at the same time. It doesn't work that way. Do you want both of them to be productive? But then that's where Dak has to elevate them. Do you need a top three running game? No, you have to have a running game that's functional. That you need that, but then at the same time too, you're supposed to overcome what they couldn't do, and that's your job, is to overcome that type of thing. The deficiencies of defense. I mean, this is the thing that I used to always say: start quick, start fast. Get the lead, because our defense was at the top notch level when they was playing ahead. And a lot of times, there's a lot of games where Dak didn't start off fast. We were so slow, and eventually we came up and all that. So, no, if you cannot overcome those things, then you shouldn't be paid that type of money. That's my bottom line. So, bottom line is this for me: I cannot justify giving Dak that type of money when he can overcome the deficiencies of this team, because that's the type of money he's asking for. So, whatever he's being paid right now, it is what it is. And unless something happens, it is what it is. I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna hold Dak accountable. But at the same time too, is like, I'm not gonna, be cheering when he's gone, and I'm not gonna be sad when he's gone either. So that's my take on the whole thing. All right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Pawniola boys. Who you with? I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.